Hello friends, welcome back to Edupedia Word Videos, your destination to free education. In this video, we'll be deriving a relationship between different terms to find out sum of all the terms in a given arithmetic progression. Friends, we know that in an AP, A is first term, D is common difference, and we have also derived that in the previous videos that the general term of an AP is AN equals A plus N minus 1 into D, where N are the number of terms present in the AP. Friends, thus an AP is something of the form A1, A2, A3, so on, AN, and a term preceding AN, say AN minus 1, a term preceding AN minus 1, which is AN minus 2, and so on. Thus, we know that from moving on from A1 to A2, we have a increase of a number D. Similarly, here also there is an increase of D. Thus, here moving on from AN minus 2 to AN minus 1, there is an increase of the same number D. And similarly, here also moving on to AN from AN minus 1, there is an increase of D. Thus, if AN is this, then AN minus 1 will be AN minus D, because while moving backward we have to subtract this number to get the preceding number. Thus, this will be A plus N minus 1 D minus of D, which is A. We can take D common and are left with N minus 1 and minus 1 from this D, which is A plus N minus 2 into D. Similarly, this is AN minus 1. We can also find out AN minus 2, which will be AN minus 1 minus of D. See over here, which will be A plus N minus 2 into D minus D, which will be giving us A plus N minus 2 minus 1 into D, and minus 2 from here and minus 1 from here, which will give us A plus N minus 3 D. Thus clearly, if we have to find out AN minus 1, it is A plus N minus 2D. If we have to find out AN minus 2, it is A plus N minus 3D. Similarly, if we have to find out AN minus 3, it will be something like A plus N minus 4D. AN minus 4 will be similarly, as 5 will replace this 4. So, for finding out sum, what we will do? We will just add up all the terms until or unless we know any formula. But adding up all the terms is a little bit tough or a cumbersome task. So let us just write out these terms in the form of A and D. That is, A1 is A, A2 is A plus D, A3 is A plus 2D, AN minus 2 is A plus N minus 3D, AN minus 1 is A plus N minus 2D, and an is a plus n minus 1t. If we write all these terms in reverse order, we will get S as this term written over here as a plus n minus 1d, and this term at the second place as a plus n minus 2d, and this term as a plus n minus 3d, plus here we can write a plus 2d, here a plus d, and here a. That is, we have reversed the order of the terms. We have written an first, then an minus 1, and so on. Clearly, this series contains n number of terms. Therefore, this series will also contain n number of terms. If we add first and this second series, we get 2s at LHS, and at the first term, see, a plus a will become 2a, and the rest part is n minus 1 into d. Similarly, for the second part, we have a plus a as 2a, and see, if we take d as common, we will get 1 plus n minus 2, that is n minus 1. So again n minus 1 d. In this and these terms, we have again 2a plus d as common, and n minus 3 plus of 2, which is n minus 1 again. Similarly, over here it is 2a plus n minus 3 into n minus 3 plus 2d, that is again n minus 3 plus 2 into d, if we take d as common, which is n minus 1 into d. In this term also 2a for the first part, and if we take d common, because the terms including d are d plus n minus 2 into d. If we take d common, we will get 1 plus n minus 2, which is again n minus 1 into d. Similarly, for the last term, we will get 2a plus n minus 1d. Clearly, since both the series contain n number of terms, this series will also contain n number of terms, because each n number is added to the corresponding second series nth term, and we are having the same factor, that is 2a plus n minus 1d at each term till nth term. Thus we can say it is nothing but n times 2a plus n minus 1 into d, that is 2s is n into this term, or 2a plus n minus 1 d, or we can say s is bringing this 2 to right hand side, it will shift to denominator, and we will get 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Thus, this is the required formula for the sum of all the terms of a given AP, that is S equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where n is the number of terms, a is the first term, and d common difference. Now friends, this is one way to find out the formula, or to find out the sum. We can also write this formula by breaking as decomposed part, say a plus a 2a can be written as a plus a. Thus s equals n by 2 a plus this a plus n minus 1 into d. Friends, if we look here in this series, this a plus n minus 1 into d was the last term of the given series. Thus a plus n minus 1 into d can be represented by a symbol L, which is the last term of the given series. Thus we can denote this a plus n minus 1 into d by L, and the formula becomes s equals n by 2 a plus L, where a is the first term and L is the last term. So these are two formulas to find out the sum of the given AP. If we are given the last term, the digit or the value at the last term, we can use this formula. But if we are given only the number of terms, the first term and the common difference, then we will be bound to use this formula. So friends, that's all on derivation of the sum of given terms of an AP. Thanks for watching Edupedia Word videos.